Aquarius, hello. Welcome to Coffee Sage and Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for April 28th through to May 4th. Please do keep in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse any energies as you see fit. Okay? Please show me Aquarius for the week of April 28th through to May 4th. Can you show me Aquarius, please, for the week of April 28th through to May 4th? Show me Aquarius, please. Thank you. Show me Aquarius. Show me Aquarius, please. Show me Aquarius for April 28th through to May 4th. Last time. Show me Aquarius, okay? Alrighty, so we've got Leo showing up. That's your sign opposite there, okay, Aquarius? We've got her with the Wheel of Fortune. On its own, the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Cups in reverse. This Knight of Cups in reverse is quite interesting because for a lot of the signs, the Knight of Cups has been showing up in the reverse for this week. And it just kind of gives this vibe that what's happening inside is a little bit unsettling, or you're feeling unsettled. So I will say the same for you this week. Strength, Wheel of Fortune, as I mentioned, Leo energy here. It feels like some inner strength is required this week, and there perhaps may be some events popping up where that it feels like restraint is necessary, okay? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting for you here. Of course, we will clarify. Queen of Swords, and, you know, with that Knight of Cups kind of directly opposing it. So this feels like the inner world and the outer world, even though King of Cups also represents that inner. It just feels a little bit like a reflection, okay? Yes, he's on a horse, but he's carrying that cup straight up and down. There's no no ifs, ands, or buts about it, right? Like, it is what it is. That cup is there. Very practical, very much. It is what it is. Straight facts. Same with the Queen, right? That sword is pointing right up and down. So I'm wondering here if we can't get some clarifiers of what that kind of dynamic has in store for you this week, okay? The Sun. So some things are being brought to light here. Three of Swords. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that 3 by any means. Restraint is required. Restraint is necessary this week, right? That 3 of Swords, something is paining you, that's coming to light, right? And again, leaving you feeling unsettled, not really comfy on the inside, right? Let's go ahead and get some clarification for Aquarius for this week, please. Show me Aquarius for this week. Let's get some clarifiers for Aquarius for this week, please. Okay. Hanged Man. Now, that doesn't feel like you're resisting. Honestly, this feels like more conventional way of thinking, right? Aquarius, you are known for thinking outside the box, and you will see things automatically from a different perspective than, other signs will, okay? So with this Hanged Man, and this might not resonate for all of you. For some of you, it could be like, let's glean some new perspective here. And it is new perspective, or that in a way. what I'm seeing is think a little bit more conventionally, if that makes sense. Like, now is not the time for you to find, an out of the box solution. It's like, why not? We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Okay. And that's what I'm seeing here. Like, let's stick to what we know. Let's stick to the facts. We don't need to, find an alternative wheel when the wheel works just as fine. Okay. Here we have the King of Pentacles and the Empress. That's interesting. You're putting your full weight behind this. Strength, right? And strength again popping up here in the shadow. I am getting the sense that for some of you this may be work related. And if it's not work related, it's definitely something like career adjacent. Okay. Like, you're putting your whole weight behind this, and it's kind of like, okay, we need to restrain. We need to look at this practically. And again, let's not reinvent the wheel here. Let's just, let's see kind of what others have done. Okay. Five of Wands showing up kind of underneath this Queen of Swords. Yeah. Engaging, with others here. So this is Aries, energy, right? So perhaps engaging in debate, knowing where you stand within that, kind of how you're engaging with others, right? This could be colleagues. I am, like I said, getting a strong sense that this does appear to be a work-related reading for you. Seven of Cups showing up way off the side by my little crow here. Okay. Yeah, just some confusion, and that does lend itself to this Knight of Cups being in the reverse, right? Two of Pentacles behind that Strength card, not really sure what to do. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, and yeah, I'm getting that. There's some, like I said, restraint is necessary this week. There's something that's paining you here. But you're really, it feels like trying to hold yourself back. Let's get some more clarification here for Aquarius, please. Let's get some more clarification for Aquarius for this week. Thank you. All right, I'll just move Sun there, here. Okay. As we get more clarifiers on the board, Aquarius, I'm really not seeing you. So I just want to make that known. Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles here with that Six of Pentacles. Yeah, what are you giving here? How are you choosing to interact in your physical landscape here? You're presenting yourself. You are happy, you are satisfied, you are content, but you're holding on to something, right? What are you holding on to? Are you holding on to this idea that you are restraining yourself, or you are restricting your movement by holding on to what you have, right? It's almost like, I'm going to hold on to this. I really don't want to lose this, so I'm not going to lose my cool kind of idea, right? That's what I'm sensing here. But either way, you are very heavily aware of how you're interacting, right? And that it seems to be the priority here. Inner strength, keep calm, carry on, all of that. You know what I mean? You feel the full weight of whatever this is, and that's why I'm saying it feels career related or career adjacent. Not that you're feeling completely unsettled, like there's no lack of job security, there's no lack of happiness, success up until this point here, but it could be that you don't want to lose what you've amassed or what you've created, and so you're choosing to bite the bullet a little bit this week and pull yourself back. Okay. And again, that does seem to be the case kind of in this line here, that Knight of Cup. You're sacrificing your emotions, right? For the betterment, let's say, of your physical landscape, right? So someone perhaps may be challenging you at work. This interaction might be going a little bit too far for your liking, and you're kind of like, okay, I know I think differently on this, but let's be a little bit more conventional, right? Let's not put the cart before the horse, and let's just kind of breathe through this, right? This is hurting me. I'm clear on that, but how can I navigate this, right? In a way that is still true to you, but essentially perhaps sacrificing some sort of component for you, right? We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. That's interesting because it's like putting an end to something but still engaging in something at the same time. Putting an end to... It kind of feels like putting an end to what you want to do, or what you would like to see happen. It's like engaging in... I'm going to kind of stick on the work dynamic here, but it's like, oh, I'd really like that person's, that person's boss to really lean into that person, right? And you're kind of like going off and you're having this kind of daydream of like this person really getting it, right? Because they were coming at you in a certain way, or challenging your work product, right? So you're kind of like daydreaming that, oh, this person will get in trouble. That's kind of what I'm seeing with this here, okay? Which is funny. 7 of Wands showing up in the shadow here again with that Queen of Swords. You are protecting your space. You're protecting your mindset, and you're really not letting this penetrate too deeply here, which is important, right? So again, that 3 of Swords is showing up. 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Interesting. But you're not getting caught up in this, right? It's happening, but you are exercising that restraint. And I think, Aquarius, that's awesome. You're like, I don't need to give my 2 cents to this person or this situation, because are they gonna glean that anyway? Are they gonna take that information to heart? Maybe not. Is it worth it for you, right? So you're backing off a little bit. Anything else here for Virgo or Aquarius, please? Anything else for Aquarius? All right. Okay, Emperor showing up. This is like, I really want to take control, right? King of Wands, kind of similar energy as well. I want to act. I want to take control. I want to, your energy is ready to go here. 4 of Cups showing up as well. You're blocking, right? Again, kind of similar to this 4. You're holding on to yourself. You're really holding on and kind of keeping yourself back. It feels like with this 4 of Cups, kind of same deal. You're disengaging from this, right? And it's almost like similar to that strength, that Leo energy with this Emperor here. You know who the boss is, or at least who the boss is in your realm, right? You are the boss. You are in control. So you don't need to act in order to show that to be the case, or for you to know that to be the case, right? So we're going to back away from this, or at least close ourselves off to this, because that engagement is not necessary. Queen of Pentacles here showing up in the reverse. That's interesting. It feels like, why is doubt crossing your brain? Probably because you're not engaging in this in a way that you would normally, or perhaps you're thinking like, it's not fair in a sense, to be disengaging from this when you want to engage, right? And you're saying, no, I'm not. I'm just going to engage mentally and play out, in all these different ways how I see this person getting their karma kind of deal, right? 7 of Swords here, and this reads to me like you're denying yourself that lash out, or you're denying yourself that engaging in a way that you really want to but you don't see as necessary this week. So the 7 of Swords, it's kind of like you see how this could play out, but you're choosing a different path. Alrighty. Very interesting reading for you. It feels like you're pivoting here. And you're saying, I don't like it, more information is not required here. You don't need to engage with this situation, because you already know how it's going to play out. And so, but you got to resist the urge a little bit. And that's what I'm seeing, is you just resisting that urge, right? Cool. Good on you, Aquarius. Good on you. That's what I have for you this week. I really appreciate you stopping by and taking the time to see what your week ahead has in store, just as I hope that you appreciate this reading. Okay? Thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and we'll see you next time. You take care.